Hello, welcome to Scrap Time episode 645. My name is Christine, and on today's episode I'm showing you the Petal Point Inks by ColorBox. Today I am showing you the ColorBox Petal Point Inks. This format of ink comes in archival ink, pigment ink, and the chalk inks. This here is the archival dye ink. And within it, as you can see, you get 8 different colors of ink. This is the Circus collection. And it's basically giving you 8 colors that you know will work well together. When you open it up, it looks like this. You have your colors in little petal points. Then on the side, it gives you the little stickers so you can label all your colors. So that way you know later which color is which. What I like to do is keep them in the order they came in. So I refer to the box colors when I'm trying to choose. So if I see the yellow, then I know there is, like this, the deep grape and that. So I know which color I'm using without having to read my little labels. So that's just what I do. So I'm just going to show you something here. So I took the colors and the stamp set from Lawn Fawn, the Bake Me a Cake. And I built up a cake with the different little frills on it and that. So I've used 4 colors here. I think it is Atlantic Blue, Dark Cherry, Deep Grape, and Red Devil. And you can see how nice all the colors work together. And that was using the acrylic stamps. So it stamps really nice using the polymer stamps. Then I took my Hero Arts Cling stamp. I'm going to pull it out. And this is one of the advantages of using a petal point ink, is that you can get a bunch of colors. I've used 2 colors on this one on a stamp, whereas when you have the big pads, to try and get that variation is really difficult. So we're going to stamp this, and I am going to use my Dark Cherry and Atlantic Blue. And I'm just going to pounce the ink on in a few places. Now when you do this, start with your lighter ink first. So when the darker ink goes on, if it picks up a bit of the red, it doesn't really matter as much. Now I'm going to use Atlantic Blue. I also found out the other day that ColorBox has started a blog, and on their blog they're doing color challenges. So you can check out their blog, and I think the latest color challenge is actually using Dark Cherry and Atlantic Blue like we're doing here, as well as adding in a 3rd lighter color, Cookie Biscuit or something. So I'll post a link to the blog so you can check out their color combo challenges. Sort of fun if you like to do that. And then because this has the little point, back to my thing, I'm just going to add a little bit of the Glacier Lake. Just to add a little bit of that to it. There won't be too much. So you can see how easy it was to use them. I have my paper here. I'm going to... The other thing I love about the Petal Point inks too is that it allows you to get a bunch of inks without spending a lot of money. And these inks can be refilled. You can get a little refill bottle if they start drying up. So you don't have to buy the huge ink pads for every single color. Just the colors maybe you use all the time. But if you wanted to try some new colors or a variety, you can get a set like this. So there we have our image in a few different colors. Now I'm going to quickly cut it out. Although these are dye inks, they have a really nice moisture to them. They have more of a spongy texture, whereas a lot of dye inks have a felt base to them, which is sort of nice. So now one other thing I wanted to show you is you can take it, and now I have nice control to add a little line to my stamped image. Like that. So that gives you a few ways that you can use the ColorBox Petal Point Inks, and check them out. They're a fabulous ink and a lot of fun colors to choose from. Well, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to check out my website at www.scraptime.ca. And on our next episode, I'm showing you a variety of products from creative imaginations. So please join us. Thanks for watching Scrap Time.